Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. If you are a beginner, well, guess what? Me too. But the reason why I created this YouTube channel is because I always get a lot of questions in my everyday life on Facebook and in my everyday work when I go to work on how you do your makeup and how you do your hair. And I'm just good at doing my hair as well. I'm actually really good. But so I decided that I would just share the secrets with the world. I don't mind. Half of the makeup that I do wear is not expensive either. Most of this makeup does come from your local Family Dollar or Dollar Tree, so I will share all of my secrets. And then I'll also start eventually uploading hair videos. Like I also did this hair, but it's kind of old. But this is a lace frontal, but we will talk about hair within more videos. But today I wanted to show you how I do my makeup and how I make it look natural. So if you are new to my video and my channel, please hit like and subscribe, and please comment below with any comments. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions or comments. Alright, so let's get started here. Alright, so how I do my makeup, I generally like to start with using some type of moisturizer. And believe it or not, this moisturizer actually came from Dollar Tree. It blends with all skin tones. So the reason why I actually use it, because I tend to have a really dry skin. So putting this on before my makeup it really helps. So I will begin. So I typically just use a little, not too much. You don't really need a lot of this moisturizer. And again, I got this at Dollar Tree, and again, anyone can use this. It's totally for all skin tones. It says it as well. You just blend it like such. So I just tend to do just a tad bit of that, and then I start to go with my actual foundation. So I typically like to do my liquid foundation, and I got to stress, hunty, I struggle with finding foundation for my skin tone. I am a black girl, I know, and with darker tones, we tend to not have that much on the shelves. I wish I could speak to some companies out there to just suggest, please help the dark skin women. But anyway, I just want to suggest thank you Fit Me company, because your two products are amazing, because you have all skin tones. So I can't knock that, and I want to thank you so much, because going into CVS Pharmacy and to not see my skin tones every time, I freak out. So thank you. All right, so I would like to get started here. And this is going to be the Fit Me. And again, this is Fit Me. And it's going to be the 360 Mocha. And then also, I also like to use Fit Me again. But this time it's actually the Deep Golden 368. And these two are, I like the way they work. And how I suggest this, one works different than the other, and I use it interchangeably, which I'm not sure if you should do that, but anyway, this one, as you can see, it says normal to dry, so I'm assuming that this is what this one does. And of course, and then this one is the opposite. So I put my moisturizer on. I don't really use it for that, and if it does work, I mean, I like the way it fit, but we can continue. All right, so I just like to start out with my Mocha, and again, I only like to use a little. And I must just say, please excuse my hair. All right. Love, love, love. It's the best thing that they ever came out with. All right. So now I'm going to do the deep golden. Just thinks it really blends in so well. And again, these two Fit Me products you can get at Target, which they're pretty fairly good prices. I think I got them for at least $8 or $9 if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that though. All right, that is the second one. All right, I also am obsessed with True Match. Yay! True Match, it is the warm. I always get deep warm, I don't know. I just feel like this one always works for my skin tone. It's the True Match. Uh-oh, come on, focus. Deep Warm W9.5. So again, I like to also use this one. Alright. Alright, and last but not least is my last foundation that I like to use, and it's also a True Match, but this time it's gonna be the Cool. See how we had the warm and then we had the cool, but this one's gonna be the C8. And again, I only use a little bit of this because this time we're only just gonna clear up what all we could. I just basically like fill it out and like just see what all we can find. See how clear it looks anyway. I don't tend to like to go over that, because I just like to keep a really clean, natural face. So the less I could use, the more better. And that's literally all I use. Alright, so then now we're going to focus on my eyebrows. So what I like to do is grab a wet wipe, because sometimes when you're putting your foundation on, that can tend to get on your eyebrows, and I hate if my eyebrows look a little brown. I like them to look jet black like my hair. It's so weird. Come on, bring your color back. I see you. I see you. All right. So now we're going to focus on my actual eyebrows. So what I like to do is tend to, I really typically have really thick eyebrows anyway, so I don't tend to like to do too much on my eyebrows. So people always say, well, your eyebrows look really good. I'm like, I didn't do anything to it. See how they already got so much hair? I just tend to think it looks already manly-ish. Don't want to make them too. Now I like to focus on my eye area, and this is where it kind of gets a little bit technical here. So if I'm looking away and looking at my mirror, then looking at the camera, then looking at my mirror, it's because I'm trying to make sure I get everything lined up. So bear with me. So don't worry when you go out the line. I typically gently go over it with a sponge. I typically only like a thin line on my eyebrows, and then I do the same one with the second side. It's like very little, because once I put my mascara on, then you really start seeing it. All right. So what I also like to do is put some mascara on. I usually wear lashes, but lately my lashes has been growing, which is really odd. I'm not sure if it's due to this, but it's this new mascara that I'm now using. I normally use the one that's in the pink and green bottle, but this purple one, for some reason, when I tried it on with some lashes one time, and I noticed that it made it look way more fuller. I'm like, what? Well, let's see what it is like without the lashes on and put it on my real lashes. And I've been obsessed ever since. So I'm sorry, I'll go back to my lashes, but until then, I like this. Just love it. Alright, so I want to focus on the top area, and this is where I started focusing on my eyebrows and then the eyeshadow part. I don't tend to put too much, but I do tend to focus on my eyes a lot. So sorry. Let me show you what I'm actually going to be doing for the eye part. So I'm going to go for this one. And I typically like to lighten that up there, just to give it more of a detailed arch. So then the next thing is I like to focus in this area for the eyeshadow. And I tend to just go with what I feel like for the day, and I tend to do this more goldish. Then I go over with the brown, and this one's like more of my skin tone. So now we're gonna back even it. So after we're done, really makes my eyes stand out. I love it. So I can bring in more attention to my eyebrows being very arched, making them look more warm and inviting. Perfect. Now, what I like to do to set everything in place is I do like to use my CoverGirl. It's like another foundation, but this is like a compact foundation for the base. So what I like to do is do that where I put it like the glitter and put the focus on my eyelashes, because this is going to really bring out my eyes. So what I like to do here it's just letting people know, hi, we are here. Eyebrows is here to slay. It's like, pay attention to me, we're here. Love, love, love. Now, last but not least is lipstick. You can't go wrong with lipstick. And what I like to do is I love using my 14-hour Last lipstick. It comes in multiple colors. So what I like to do, since I have really full lips, I don't like to go out of the line, because I already feel like my lips is already big enough. Then I always like to hit it with, I don't know, I'm like obsessed with naked tones, especially for my skin tone. And then just hit it with your powder. So simple. Bye.